Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. As you can see, this is the video most of you have been waiting for, the highly requested Essential Oils Part 2 video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some growth tips and I'm going to show you guys some of the different ways that I use my essential oils. Part 3 is going to be coming soon and I'm going to be sharing some different recipes for curl refreshers, so make sure you hit that notification button. Alright, let's get started. One of my favorite ways to use my essential oils is to make different Prepoo mixtures. I recommend always using olive oil as your base oil, but you can mix in other base oils and switch up your essential oils to cater to your hair's needs. I also recommend that when you're using new oils, use them alone first to test for allergies before you add them to your mixtures. So I love using olive oil because it strengthens our hair and it adds shine, and I always get compliments on my shine, so I really think it works. And I added avocado oil because it's also very beneficial and it's easily absorbed into our scalp and hair. You don't have to use as many oils as I'm going to use, but I do recommend that when you are mixing your oils, only use 1 or 2 drops of each so you don't cause any scalp irritation. And I threw in some peppermint oil because some of these oils that I use for my Prepoos, I'm not going to lie, are a little stinky, so I just wanted to mask that smell. After making your mix, you can place your little glass bowl in some warm water and heat it up, or you can go ahead and apply it. I like to use this little dropper that came with a bottle that I got off of Amazon. So one of my secret weapons is this vibrating shampoo brush. As you see, I use it not just for shampoo, but I like to work my Prepoo mixtures into my scalp. It's going to help prevent damage, stimulate your scalp, which is going to help with growth, and it feels amazing. Shampoo brush has little rubber teeth that are really going to get down to your scalp and do way more than your fingers can, but it's not going to scratch your scalp or do anything that can cause harm. And as you see, I am really using this to really work this oil into my scalp, and it's not tangling my hair at all. After I'm done working my oils in with the VitaGoods brush, I take some of the oil in my palms and I work it into my mid-lengths and ends. Then I cover my hair with a plastic cap for about 30 minutes to an hour before I start cleansing. A link to this microwavable gel cap that I use to help the oils penetrate down below. Another way I like to use my essential oils is to add them to whatever shampoo or co-wash I'm going to use. And of course, because it's waterproof, I use the shampoo brush for this step because the massaging vibrations are going to really help stimulate my scalp, and you can use it when you don't use shampoo. You can use it when you're co-washing to help lift the dead skin cells and build up so that you get that clean feel without having to use a drying shampoo. I like to add a few drops of peppermint or rosemary oil to my favorite co-wash and then work it in with the brush for about 5 minutes and then rinse, and I feel like it really helps with volume. I feel like no one should be without this shampoo brush, so I got you guys a code for 50% off and I'll have that linked down below. You can also use your brush to help remove your cleanser and then follow up with your favorite deep conditioner or rinse. Which leads me to my next way that I love to use my oils, which is in my tea rinses. BOUNCECURL Tea is my go-to tea because I love the ingredients, and I also love to add Bragg's liquid aminos because it contains 3 of the 4 key amino acids that our hair needs to produce keratin, and keratin helps our hair to grow. I like to do tea rinses like this weekly or bi-weekly, and then sometimes I'll add some tea to water in a spray bottle and I'll use it as a refresher, but that's going to be in part 3. After I'm done making the tea, I like to add some honey because honey is a natural humectant, so it's going to help me to fight frizz and dryness. This was my first time using this honey and I really didn't like the little pieces that I left, but at least I knew it was really natural. So after I make sure the honey's mixed in, I'll go in and add whatever oil I feel like my hair needs for that particular tea rinse. And then I will go ahead and pour that onto my hair or put it in a spray bottle if it doesn't have the chunks like this, and apply my deep conditioner, put a plastic cap on, let that sit, and then rinse. Once you've made your tea mix, you can also add some apple cider vinegar and essential oils and make an apple cider vinegar tea rinse. That's going to really help give you some softness, it's going to add shine, and it's going to help remove buildup and help balance your scalp's pH. I like to use this 8-oil blend by Up North Naturals, and I love this lavender tea tree mix, but you can use whatever oils you want to use. Another rinse that I love to do is the rice water rinse. I'm sure you've heard some things on the internet about using rice water, and I have to say, I believe it's true. I've seen a big difference in my hair since I've started doing these. And there are different methods to do this, but this is just how I like to do it. So what I do is after cleaning the rice, I cover it with some water, and then I will cover that with plastic wrap, and I put it in the refrigerator for either 24 hours or 48 hours, but never more than 48 hours. So then you want to separate the rice water. Some people like to use the rice and exfoliate their scalp, but I found that to be messy. And then I go in and add my favorite oils. So after co-washing my hair, I will then apply the rice water. I will just pour it on, or you could put it in a spray bottle, whatever you like more, and then just massage it in. And then I like to cover it with my favorite conditioner, cover that with a plastic cap, and just let that sit for a little bit before I rinse all that out. Another way that I use my essential oils, you guys hear me talk about this all the time on my Instagram, is for my scalp massages. These are some of the things that I like to use for my scalp massages. I highly recommend using pre-blended mixtures like this to start off with, and then you could graduate to pure essential oils and just start making your own mixtures. I also like to have the pre-blended mixtures so I can add extra essential oils to those, and I just feel like I get amazing benefits. I feel like my hair is getting thicker and longer, and it's just really been working for me. And I don't know how, but I actually lost the footage of me massaging my scalp. So I did go find this old footage, but this is how I've been doing it. This is how I always do it. And I just, like I said, I feel like I get the best results. It's very relaxing. It helps with my anxiety, and it just helps me to unwind. So at night, after I do my scalp massages, I will pineapple my hair, and then I will make sure I cover my hair. I usually do this before I get in the shower, and I cover my hair with a plastic cap because I like to make sure my hair does not get wet in the shower. And yes, I do this every single night. Sometimes I do fall asleep if I forget, but I try to do it every single night. So that's going to wrap up this video. I didn't want to put too much into one video, so stay tuned for part 3. And who knows, there might have to be a part 4 because there are just so many endless ways to use essential oils. I hope you guys like this video. If there's anything you want me to include in the next videos, just leave it below. Please like this video, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching.